Queen Naomi had a nightmare once, which Kabiyesi didn't take serious. But now it seems this is the reflection or the manifestation of the dream. Because we are hearing now that whatever that is happening in the Ileife kingdom cannot happen without a pre-warning. There is a saying that in the land of Ileife, things does not happen uninformed. It's either Queen Naomi gets the information, or ileife or Kabiyesi, or an Ifa priest. Now the elders has been wondering, why was there no revelation about this missing Ere crown? Because they said initially, if there is something to be tackled, that an Ifa priest would come and interpret and say this is what is seen in the spiritual realm. And that is why most times you see bloggers saying Ifa priest said, Ifa priest revealed. Yes, because it's a traditional land, and Ifa priests are mounted in every corner to monitor the affairs and to monitor the future movement of the Ileife kingdom. But then how come this one nobody informed? Because they said the elders were like, if they had the information that this Ere crown was going to miss, that they would definitely do something about it and they do something to prevent it. Most times the information that Ifa priests them give is based on, say, make they talk and make they for prevent them on time. But this time around, nothing was said. So the elders was like, okay, that maybe the Ifa priests them are not qualified anymore to be in Ileife, because now they are looking for who to pour their frustrations on. Yes, they are so frustrated right now as Kabiyesi left the palace. Now they are looking for one way to the other to look for who to blame for what themselves has caused. So we heard one of the elders that are in support of Olori Naomi remembered vividly the day that Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi narrated what Queen Naomi dreamt of. You know, these people, because majority of these elders do not want Olori Naomi. They don't want her because they are envious of Kabiyesi. So they see her as the holder of Kabiyesi's throne. They don't like her. The day that Kabiyesi narrated to them that this is a dream that Queen Naomi, in fact, they have been despising Queen Naomi. They don't take her as anything. They don't regard her as anything. They always see her as that she is a nobody. She's a nobody, so therefore does not require any attention. What would a woman be doing for them in Ileife kingdom? A woman that is a short goer, for crying out loud, a Christian. So what does she have to contribute to Ileife kingdom? But at least now they have known that Queen Naomi has everything to contribute. This one that happened has taught them the biggest lesson of their life. So as we heard, they said Olori Naomi, Kabiyesi once told them when they were in a meeting that Queen Naomi dreamt of when there is that a burning house, a burning palace, like the palace is on fire, and the elders were sitting on top of that burning thing and were gisting, laughing, discussing. They don't even care. They saw that the palace is burning. They sat down there, meaning that they were the one who they knew about the fire. So they are just happy that the palace of Kabiyesi is burning down, that the throne of Kabiyesi is burning down. And they said that time, Queen Naomi rushed to tell Kabiyesi that even the crown that Kabiyesi was putting on the head, all of a sudden disappeared. The crown was no longer on his head, and the palace was burning, plus including the throne inside. And the elders, all they did was sitting down there and smiling and laughing. We all know how dreams used to communicate things to people. It doesn't, in the dream, it will be looking real to you, but in the real life, when you wake up, you find out that was just a dream. And the way dreams, they mix up something. And they said even that they saw they said they saw Queen Naomi's dream. There was this woman crying beside the house, and that is Titi. Titi Temitope was crying beside the burning house. And she's crying that she will go. That as this palace is burning now, they now say that she will go. She's crying that she's going to leave. She's not crying because the palace is burning. She's crying because she has been asked to leave. That was the end of the dream. You know, as dream takes to be. So Kabiyesi narrated this to them. They said they tackled Kabiyesi's contaminated that to say no, that this dream has no meaning. Who will come and put light on the palace, and then we will now sit on top fire. Put fire in the palace and sit on top fire. That it doesn't happen that way. That nothing like that will ever happen. That dream is just probably one of a malaria dream that Queen Naomi is having. They neglected her because it was not Olori Calabash. If it was Olori Calabash that came and said to them now that this is what she saw in the revelation, and that is how she has been deceiving them with her calabash carrying that time, she will come and say this is what she saw inside this calabash, and they will believe her immediately. But now Queen Naomi had a dream, told them, they didn't believe it. Now it has happened. It has happened. Because they were saying, no, they were not informed that this kind of thing wouldn't have happened without revelation, and they will find a way to protect it. It was these Olori Calabash supporters that were still saying it. But then, Queen Naomi supporters raised this issue, reminded them the day that Kabiyesi gave them this dream. They said Queen Naomi's dream is meaningless, is worthless. She's a Christian, she's a pastor. She does not have any relationship to do with whatever to do with the tradition. So therefore, her dream cannot be counted as valid or important. Now what is happening? The rejected stone is now the pillar of the house. The rejected stone is now the pillar of the house. You see? So, my people, this is really funny. Then they come, they open mouth, they talk, say what is the relationship between a burning house, a burning palace, and the missing throne? What does it mean if not that the palace is on fire? If the throne is missing, it means the palace is on fire. Do you get it? If the throne is missing, it means the palace is on fire. So that is just the meaning of it. Now, what you don't understand is why Titi was the one crying. Why is she the one crying? Is she now the person that is meant to leave? Because they say the ileife has refused to reveal the Olori that will leave. But she will say in no distant time. But right now, she has refused to say that this particular Olori is the one that must leave for Queen Naomi to return. Because we are thinking it's Olori Calabash because of the opposite of being the opposite of Queen Naomi. We are thinking Olori Calabash should be the one to leave. But here we heard Titi is the one crying beside Kabiyesi, beside the burning palace. What amused me is the elders sitting on top of the fire discussing as if it does not concern them. And that is what they wanted to do. They felt less concerned when they heard the crown was missing. They felt less concerned thinking it's Kabiyesi, he will be the one to suffer it to run around. Until Kabiyesi left them, they now begin to run kiti kata kata, seeking for solution. Now, my people, I ask, was this thing revealed that be no review? They reveal them now. We then now say they did not reveal it. It's for them to know that Queen Naomi is still very much important in the Ileife kingdom. Even if she is not a traditionalist, she can have a dream that will prevent certain things from happening in this Ileife kingdom. Oh yes, she will definitely have a dream that will prevent that will prevent something that to happen. At least if she has that dream and say it, then they will look for solution. They will look for an interpreter. They will look for solution. Now it is manifesting. And Kabiyesi have left them alone. Now the palace is on fire. Oh yes, it is on fire. Because there is no peace anywhere in the palace. Kabiyesi is busy with his own peace, having peace somewhere with Queen Naomi. And them, that the elders, the Oloris, all of them that put hands together to chase Queen Naomi away, that put hands together to plan for the loss of that, for the stealing of that, this thing. Whether they stole it spiritually or physical, we don't know. But we know, according to the information we are hearing, analyzing it, it shows that all the Oloris, Olori Calabash and the elders, they know something about this missing crown. So the earlier they start looking for it and bring it back, the better for them. All these things where they do all this drama, they should stop doing it to as if they don't know. They should go and get it. Kabiyesi have told them, go and look for that missing crown. Go and get it. Stop looking for me. Because Kabiyesi know that they know something about it. So that is why Kabiyesi is more relaxed where he is. That is why Kabiyesi had the mind to leave them and follow Queen Naomi. Because, what she was panicking for, these people even know about it. They should go and get it for their own good. And because Kabiyesi is innocent, he's not going to suffer anything from the calamity. Now people wey still plan carry am, na dem still go, na dem go still return am. Because for their own safety, they don't know what they did. They wanted to put Kabiyesi in a tight corner for Kabiyesi to abandon Queen Naomi and follow Olori Calabash, that will go and get the crown for her as sap without wasting time. But Kabiyesi surprised them big time. Now they are running helter-skelter. They will go and get it. Don't worry. You will hear that the missing crown will be returned. Olori Naomi also know how to get the missing crown. But why Kabiyesi will be in Queen Naomi's this thing, enjoying his peace, having his peace of mind, looking at least, seeing a beautiful face every morning, enjoying the wife of his youth. Why pleading for mercy? Because he took all the things that made him a king, all his staffs, all his powers, everything that connects him to the ancestors. He still took it. He will be communicating with them from there. They know he's innocent, so nothing will befall him. Then people who have hand in that, who are waiting for Kabiyesi to come, they will be the one to suffer it. But by the time they will realize that Kabiyesi don't leave them go, that is the beginning of their wisdom. They should go and find that missing crown, return it, and then have their peace back. But one thing I know is that Kabiyesi might not stay long there with Olori Naomi because of the children, the subordinates, who are innocent. They might also suffer for what these elders, Olori Calabash, has committed. Because right now, as the information is, they are the suspects. Olori Calabash and the elders are the first suspects that they know something about the missing crown. I'm going to be bringing you more updates, my people. Please don't forget that all these are alleged information, making waves on the social media and should not be regarded as facts. I will be right back.